Hey guys, this is Matt again with the Milwaukee Road Charleston Division. I'm actually just going to show you the Jones freight yard and then the engine yard. As far as the layout goes, I actually have been gone the last week. My wife and I had to fly out to LA for the passing of my father-in-law, so had to go do that. So really have not gotten anything done on the layout, so I'm just going to go over the yards real quick. So coming into the Jones freight yard, the road right here comes into the security office. You can see the little security guard with the dog. I'm going to have a little security car parked there. Just have to find where I put it. And coming across, right here is the signal tower for the yard. And you can see the little parking lot right here I'm going to have. I might have a little overflow lot going into the back here. And then there's also a line that'll go there to connect the main reason for that is the back line right there will actually be a main line and will continue on due to the fact that we are actually adding on to this house. This yard is only about halfway to just over a quarter done, so that'll be a main line over there. And then coming out from here, you've got the two lines that come in, connect into one, and where these grain cars are, that's going to be another main line that goes straight through the yard. The way I have this set up, on the back main over here separates and it goes into three lines for receiving or for departing trains. So that's how those are set up over there. Then on this side, coming off of this main, comes up, and I have two receiving and departing trains. And then coming off of this again, it'll go down, and this will go into the sorting yard and also the car shops. This first turnout right here will go into the car shops, and then off of here it then separates into all these category or kind of like a hump yard but without the hump, the classification yard. Sorry, I forgot the name of it. And then off to the side I have my caboose track, so all the cabooses are going to sit up over there. So that's how this yard is set up, and like I said, this is just about a third of what I actually have planned for this yard. So the other 2/3 will be here well, as soon as the addition's built, so a couple of years from now. So that is the overview of the yard. And then I have the yard office here, and then the electric box, and right here I actually have a BLMA antenna for all the trains. And then I have a couple of the Milwaukee Road cars, some of the maintenance, some ties. I have to fill in this. This used to be a track that I now got rid of because there was no need for it here. Now, again, all these turnouts are actually going to be replaced with the Atlas Custom, and just like that. So then that way, I can put in the switch machines, the ground throws, for all the turnouts inside the yard. So then coming around, this then leads into the engine facility yard, which in this corner I really didn't discuss it, but I actually have an army base right here, and I'll put the truck back, kind of fell off. But the army base right here, I've got the little headquarters, some cannons, a helicopter, and then the motor pool building, tank storage, and then one of the barracks, and then the I'll move that, sorry, if I can. then this is actually going to be the part of the parade ground that would have that would actually continue out this way. So that's what I have set up for the Army yard. Since I'm on this side, I'll show this area, because this is one of the main lines. It comes out to the switch right here, which then feeds into the 3-track diesel yard right here, the diesel maintenance shop. You can see inside I've got a couple little detail items in there. I can remove this and you can see a little bit better. See, I've got some welders and there's some junk piled up in there. And coming out, I have, you know, more of a storage area. This is all going to be filled in with either wood or plaster, kind of like this, to continue a concrete platform for those. And then on this side, you can see I've got the ballast up to right there, where from here on will be, you know, another a continuation of the concrete coming out. And then I have a sanding tower right there, and I am also going to be putting little diesel pumps there for the engines. I've got a diesel storage tank right there, and I've got more diesel storage tanks right there. Not really 100% positive about keeping those. I just put them there because I had them and had some room. And coming off of that main line again right here, I have another switch which turns into 2 tracks and goes into this building. And I just have some a couple of my Milwaukee Road GP7s sitting in there. Just another engine maintenance building. Over here I actually have the main road entering into the Jones yard. And then you can see the little side road that comes all the way over to this diesel building. Now I'm gonna just quickly go over on this side. Sorry for the the shakiness of the camera. And coming back to this, we have one of the entrances into the Roundhouse. From here, it splits, and you've got the coaling track for the coaling tower, and then it splits into 2 tracks right here for the actual coaling tower itself. And then coming out, these 2 go to the turntable. This track back here actually goes to the rip track, and you can see I've got parts, and we got a little scrapyard area going. I have that set up right there. Then come back here, I've got another line which passes the coaling tower right here, coming over. I've got my little ash deposit conveyor little structure right there with a gondola full of ash that I was actually able to find. Then I have a little water tower, you know, a little water tanker car. And so then that one actually, those 2 meet up over here, and this one will actually go to the middle main. As you can see, I've got the 3 main lines here. That's the outer loop, the middle, which goes to the turntable with 1 track, and then the inner loop, which actually does not connect to any part of the yard. So then coming back over this way, I have the turntable right there. Then I have one of the cranes and a little gondola for that sitting off to the side. Then inside here I have all the well, not all of my engines, but a couple of the Milwaukee Road engines sitting off to the side. Then right over here I have kind of like they still use the steam engine yard, or the steam engines. So I have those sitting off to the side, 'cause those are some of my prized ones. little ballast car, little crane, and then a snowplow. And then off of the road right here, I have a little inlet right here, which will go over the crossing and into a parking lot here, with the office right here for the diesel facility. Then kind of a little storage of junk in the back of it. And then off to the side, just more of a storage. I've got some crates, and I've got some ties, some oil cans. So I've got all that off to the side right there. So that's pretty much what I have. The only other thing, I'm gonna get up right here. This is actually the outer loop right here. You can see where it connects to the middle loop, but it actually has a little turnout right there, and right where the southern engine is, the track ends, but that'll actually go over the stairs to the new addition. So that's how I have that all set up. You can see just kind of a quick overview of how this is laid out. And then right here I actually have the Chicago Northwestern depot, little parking lot. Got some taxis waiting for to pick up some people. And then I've got the Railway Express, and then 2 Chicago Northwestern trailers, and then their little parking lot for them, and the station shed. And you can see I've got or I shouldn't say the shed, the station platforms, and you can see I've got some nuns waiting, and some other people just waiting for the trains. And you can see they're all standing on the platform, ready to be picked up. So this is an overview of the Jones diesel yard, the Roundhouse, the Army base, and then the Jones freight yard over there. So thanks for watching. Sorry this has been a little bit long, and I really haven't gotten much done on the layout, just because we've been in LA dealing with the death in the family. The only other thing that I do have this, and I can show you this real quick, and this is actually drying right now, but the bridge that goes right here is actually right there, and it's upside down only because the 2 ends are glued on right now, and they're drying. But that bridge will actually be going over the little river right here. So we got that now. Other than that, that is, oh, sorry, it's out of focus. I'll try to get this so you can kind of see it. So that's the only thing that I have, ready for the layout. That's all I've actually gotten done in the last week. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, if there's something you want to see, let me know, and please subscribe. And if you subscribe to me, I will subscribe back to you. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.